Okay, so coming to the sitting position, just closing the eyes for a moment and taking a moment to settle. So keep the eyes closed. And just letting the body settle, letting the body rest. So making sure the spine is nice and long, the shoulders are down and relaxed. And your hands are in chin mudra with the thumb and the forefinger touching on your knee, either the palm facing down or palm facing up. So taking a moment to settle in this position. And now bringing your attention to your feet, to your legs, to your limbs, lower limbs, upper limbs, hips and buttocks. And as you go on, make any adjustment that you need to so your position is nice and strong, but relaxed. So your attention to the torso, to the abdomen, to the back, to the shoulders, to the arms, neck, face, and we will chant Om 3 times. So the first time we chant Om, we will bring our attention to the navel. The second Om we chant, we bring the attention to the heart center. And the third Om we chant, we bring it to the point between the eyebrows in the middle of the head. So we'll start. So when you're ready, join us. And then keeping the attention to either the point between the eyebrows or the heart center. We're just going to do a little bit of recitation of a mantra, and I will just talk a little bit about why we're singing this today. And the mantra is really simple. It is Om Namo Narayanaya. So it's Om Namo Narayanaya. So this month is quite a special month. So it started over a week ago now, or 10 days ago. And so basically there is a slight discrepancy between the lunar calendar and the solar calendar. So the lunar calendar has got less number of days in a year than a solar calendar. So as the time builds up, festivals and things keep getting put back. So therefore, so that things like, so that the most of the festivals are kept in seasons. For instance, we don't want Diwali in February. So we to be able to keep it around October and November, which is where it normally is, and all the others, so that everything is in season. We there is a month that's added, so it's an extra month. So this is the extra month, so that we bring the lunar calendar and the solar calendar together. So this is in the yogic tradition, auspicious to worship Lord Vishnu, and also to pray for peace, for our inner peace, and for peace around us. And so we will just chant a few times, and then when we just keep chanting, and then at the end I'll just say Om Tat Sat. So bringing the attention now to the point between the eyebrows or the heart center, whichever you prefer. And then join us when you're ready. Om Namo Narayanaya. 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 So feeling the vibration of the mantra in the body. And it has the ability to uplift the energy quite quickly and really change how we feel. So now slowly open the eyes and welcome everyone. So we're going to do a bit of mix and match. So we're going to start with a breathing exercise. So still sitting. So we're just going to do the full yogic breath, and then at the end of the breath, when we exhale, we just exhale a little bit forcefully, like so. So inhale normally, and then exhale, and then we go like so. So it's a forceful exhalation. The face is relaxed, and the rest of the body is not moving. It's just the abdomen. So we'll go and I'll demonstrate one. So we'll go yogic breath or abdominal breath, whichever you like, and then exhale, and then like so. So carry on in your own breath, 7 breaths. Not too forceful. Okay, so when you're ready, when you've finished your 7 breaths, you can lie down, and we'll do a series of asanas lying down, and then we're going to come back up. So we'll start lying down, and I will explain this. So I might demonstrate this a little bit. So it's called pelvic walking. So we will have the feet bent and on the floor, and not too close, hip distance, and then we're just going to press on one side. So if you're pressing on one side, and then the hip will also come up, the hip that you're pressing, and the other one will go down. So we're just walking the hips. So you're just moving one and the other. So let's start with me. So putting weight on your right foot, really right foot, and then your right buttock will lift, and then your left knee will kind of go to the other, towards the floor on the other side a little bit. So you're going a little bit on your side, not too much, and then coming down. So again, left side. So pressing on the left foot, the left hip goes up, and as you go up a little bit more, so both feet stay on the floor, you will find that your right knee goes a little bit towards the floor. So just really walking the hip. Or the pelvis, this is called a pelvic walk. So it's not something we do very often, so just experiment with it. And if you want to add the breath, so inhale, press, and then exhale, come back to the center. So a couple more. And then when you finish on the left side, and then just relax. So here, making sure you're, so keep lying down. I'll just come up. So make sure that your chin is towards your chest. So chin towards the chest a little bit, so that the back of the neck is nice and straight. So so make sure your knees are not going to the side. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to do the same idea with the arms. So bring your hands like so. So if you just have a little peep, so as if you're going to do the wheel. We're not going to go and do the wheel, don't worry. So we're not warmed up yet for that. But so just as if you're doing the wheel, and then with your fingers, so your arms up, and then your fingers pointing towards your feet. And then again, just with the arm, pressing one side and then pressing the other. So you can feel it in the shoulder, you can feel it in the bicep as well. I think someone asked me for bicep stretch last time, so see if this works for you. And shoulders as well. So just experiment a little bit with this. See how it feels. So just one arm at a time, and then the other. And then relax. So these are quite nice little ones to do. And now we're going to do some cycling. So we will start with both knees bent, and then outstretch the right leg. So I will just demonstrate. So we'll do one leg at a time, and again, bringing your chin to your chest so your back of your neck is nice and relaxed. So we will inhale the right knee to the chest. Hold the breath, lift that leg up. Exhale, bring that leg down. So inhale to the chest, if hold, and then exhale down. So just one leg, and then move only as fast as your breath allows you to. So make it as slow as you can. So just one leg at a time. Perfect. So do about 6 or so. So not too, so both buttocks stay on the floor, obviously. So do about 7, and then swap leg. And if holding the breath is not your thing and is not possible today, then by all means, just breathe normally throughout. So once you've done 7, then just outstretch that leg and just have a little feel of how the leg feels. So as the slower you go, the more benefit you get. But if it's painful, of course, then stop. If there's a little bit of discomfort, then that's okay. And relax. So, and change side. So change side, left side now. So start outstretch. So inhale, bring the knee in, hold the breath, leg up, exhale, knee straight and down. So Slowly. So try as slow as you can. Wonderful. So if you can, keep the legs straight. And then when you've had enough, when you've done enough on both sides, then you can just relax both legs. And then we're going to do a twist here. So you can do your favorite twist if you like. So which is, you can just, whichever you want. So bringing both knees and then dropping them to one side. Or you can do one leg outstretched. So just choose whichever one that you prefer. So I'm just going to go one way. So you choose. You've all done this before. Just any twist that works for you. So out. So the knee goes in the opposite side of the arm. The arm is outstretched, and then you're looking at the hand opposite to the knee. So in whatever position you are, just take a moment to let go. So just let go of any tension. So letting go of any tension, and your knee doesn't have to be on the floor, of course, just anywhere that feels good. And then close the eyes and looking in the direction of the arm, the opposite side. So both shoulders are on the floor if possible. If not, that's okay. So just breathing in. And then when you breathe out, try and let go any tension that you find in the body. In and out. Again, just noticing where you're holding tension. Two more breaths in the twist. And then coming back to the center. And getting ready to go to the other side. So do the same twist, but on the other side. Just any twist that you prefer. So with every exhalation, trying to let go a little bit more. If your body invites you to go a little bit further, do so. If not, then just be where you are. Two more breaths. So feeling a stretch that's right for you. Twists are very calming. They're very good for anxiety. They're very good for when the mind is very busy. It's something that you can do just on its own without any sequence. Just go in a twist. And sometimes you can even do all this, the sitting version of twist as well, anytime, wherever you are. And then now slowly coming to the center. And then bring both knees to the chest. And then you can rock forward and back or to the side a little bit. And then we're going to come up into a sitting position. So to the sitting position, the next pose is the butterfly pose. So bringing your feet together and there is a circular, there is a sort of a diamond shape here. And so you will choose what feels right for you. So if your hips are quite tense, you will want your feet away from you. If your hips are very open, then you can bring your feet a little bit closer to you. So not too much. And the idea is, if you're kind of bringing your feet in, but then your back is curving, then that means you need to walk your feet away from you. So we want a nice back. So now we just want to hold the knees. So we'll inhale, we'll bring the knees up, and then exhale down. So slowly, using your breath. So close your eyes if it feels good, and be in the body with the eyes closed. So feeling yourself in the body, feeling the body move, watching. Remember, you're the witness. You're witnessing your body doing asanas, you're witnessing your body doing things. And next time your feet go down, just stay down for a little bit. And then you can bring your feet closer, and then you can just see whatever, if it's a stretch that's good for you, you might want to feel it a little bit more. If it's too painful, then you can come out of the pose. So in this pose, you can just flutter. So this is the butterfly pose, and we're just fluttering our wings. So just slowly, whatever, just feeling that. So for some of us, this feels really nice. For some of us, this is agony. So just choose whatever level you want, or you can stay with a bit where we were just helping them up and down. So, and then just let go, and then bring the knees up. And then we're going to move slowly, when you're ready, to all fours. Okay. So all fours. So you can choose where you want your arms. Your hands can be a little bit forward or a little bit away, just depending on how tight your shoulders are. So the knees are directly underneath the hips, and the hands directly underneath the shoulders, or a little bit in front. So now spread your fingers wide. So you're gripping, so you're kind of, the weight is equally distributed in the whole hand and not just in the wrist. Okay, so we're just going to do a few cat-cow here. And we're going to do 6 cat-cow, 2 with the focus in the navel, 2 with the focus in the heart, 2 with the focus in the at the point between the eyebrows. So start, inhale, feel the point at the base of the spine, let the stomach drop, look up to the ceiling, and then exhale, rounding the back. And for those of you who are used to doing it, you can exaggerate the movement and keep. So 2 at the navel, 2 at the heart, and 2 at the eyebrow center. So moving with the breath. When you're up, let the stomach go. Feel the movement in the shoulder blades, up shoulders, so just really feeling. And then when you're done, just take any relaxing pose that you like for a moment. Okay. So the next pose would be, we're going to have a choice. So I will demonstrate. So if you can just peek a little bit. So we will come with the forearms here on the floor. So I will demonstrate first, and then we will lift one leg up, and then we will bring that knee to the elbow, towards the elbow a little bit. So we're just going to do that. So that's one variation. Or the other variation is, if you're comfortable, you can come into all fours first, and then we can lift the leg up. You can just stay here, or if you like, then you can bring the knee to the outside of the wrist. So you choose your option. So Praveen is doing the down dog one, so I'll do the one with the arms on the floor. So join me when you're ready. So with the one with the forearms on the floor. So it doesn't matter, your hips don't need to be straight here. So when you're ready, just lift one leg up. So you can just stay here, and then moving there. Okay, so now, so if you've been rocking it in downward dog, then change side. If you need a rest, a break, I was going to say. If you need a break, then take one, or if you need whatever you need to do. And so make sure you do both sides, whatever you're doing. So it's just a little bit of movement, a little bit of play. And then when you're done, just relax in whatever position you like. So it could be child pose, or so just take a moment here. So you can, if you want, you can rest your chin in your hands, or whatever position that you like. If you want to lie down, you can do that too. And if you're in child pose, feel the back of the body breathing. Feel the breath at the back of the body. So now, when you're ready, we'll come up into standing. So we will go into all fours first. So we will go together. So if we go into downward dog from here, from kneeling, and then we walk the feet forward or the arms back, and then we'll just stay in a bit of a forward bend here. So if you like, you can hold the opposite elbow and let the body just rest. So bring the center of gravity a little bit forward.
If you need to bend the knees here, that's absolutely fine. Just feeling that sensation of a forward bend if you're doing forward bends today. So just move the body slightly forward. Yeah. And then slowly unstacking one vertebra at a time and coming up into standing. Okay. So now we're going to do, I think we're going to do a few other exercises first, and then we'll see if we have time for one moon salutation. So we will start with a very simple exercise. So I will show you first of all. So I will show 3 variations of it. So one, we will start with the feet a little bit apart and the arms in front. And then we will inhale, open the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then exhale, we'll come down, come back. And then we will progress from here. So let's all do this first then, and then we'll see how we get on. So bring your hands touching as if, well, you just, the palms of the hands are touching, shoulder height, so just relax your shoulders. So inhale to the side, a little bit back if you like, and then exhaling, coming back. So feeling the opening in the chest. So 2 more, inhale, go a little bit back, so the arms are just at the height of the shoulders, not too high up. And 1 more. And then back to the center. Okay, so now just rest for a moment. And so the next one, what we're going to do is we're going to do a warrior position with that. And so both feet are facing forward. So for those of us in Sheffield, it's like the tram tracks. So just you can choose the distance so that your hips are still square. So making sure your hips are square, and you can just adjust. So now we will inhale, bend the knee, and then exhale, coming back to the center. So inhale, bend, open. If you want to take an extra breath here, if your shoulders are tight and you want to really feel that stretch, do adjust to your own body. So inhale, bend the knee, arms to the side, exhale, coming down. And then we'll swap legs. So again, adjust your distance. One side might feel a bit different to the other, making sure the hips are facing forward. Perfect. So inhale, arms to the side, bend the knee, bend the left knee, exhale, coming back. Inhale, bend. Oh, feel that openness. You can go a little bit back, and then exhale, coming back. 1 more. Inhale. And coming back. Okay, so now the next variation is, so just, so you can stay with the variation that we were just doing, one of these 2, so you choose. Or this time we're just going to do a bit of a lunge. So we're going to come to the bend the front knee, so that you can still see we start with the right foot on the front, the right leg on the front, and then for the lunge it should be such that you can still see your toes, and then you're on the toes of your left foot, and then there is a bend in both knee here. So there's 90 degrees there and a bend here as well. So we can just stay, inhale, and then exhale. So inhale, and then exhale. If you like, if this is too much, go to the previous one. One more. So make sure that you can still see your toes. So if balance is an issue, you can change to any of the previous one and then come back. And then we're going to do the other side. So bringing this time the left foot in front. So we're bending both knees. So inhale, exhale. So again, moving slowly. And again, if this is not right for you, then do the previous version. If there are knee problems or any problems, and then exhaling, coming back. One more. So make sure you do the same numbers on each side. And then coming back and then relaxing. Okay. So, so now we're going to do one more balance pose. So a series of balance poses. So you can choose which one you do, or you can choose whether you do them. So I'll demonstrate first. So we will. So we will start by. So I'll just quickly demonstrate first, and then you can. So we will start by doing this one, and then we will go into airplane pose, and then we'll transition into tree pose. So staying in each pose if you like, but if you need to stop and then go into each one of these poses, that's fine. So just experiment. We're all doing different things, and that's okay. So I'll talk through the moving, but then you can just stop and then move. So bring the weight on the left leg, come on the tip of your right toes. So bring the left arm on top in chin mudra, so the thumb and the forefinger touching, and then you can bring your hand on the right knee, lifting that knee up. So you can bring your hand there, or you can just leave your hand wherever you like. So fixing on one point for balance. So while you're still balanced, so we're going to move to the next pose. So if you like, you can come down first and then go into the balance. Otherwise, you can transition with me. Then you can bring both arms back or to the side, wherever you like. So your legs doesn't have to be so high. You can just be barely lifting from the floor, and that's okay as well. So your version, just anything that feels right. And then coming into the tree pose while you're still nice and balancing. And then coming back to the center. So we're going to do the same. So just mix and match whatever you like. So the idea is to do balance pose. You do whichever you prefer. So I'll talk through the same. So bring your right foot on the floor, plugging it in, and then coming onto the tip of your left. So bring your right arm up, relax the shoulders down, right hand in chin mudra, thumb and forefinger touching. Now lift the left leg up. You can hold the leg, the knee. So holding the balance, fixing on one point, that's not moving. And then you can stay here, or you can move into the next balance, or stop first and then move into this pose. So just staying here. You don't have to go very far. If you need your left foot occasionally on the floor to help you, do so. And then while you're still stable, you can come directly to tree, or you can stop and then go to tree pose, your version of tree pose that you like. Okay, so when you're done, just relax. So we have got time for a moon salutation. So if this is getting too much, you can relax, you can do it mentally. So coming forward, getting ready for moon salutation. So moon salutations are cooling compared with the sun salutation, which is a bit more heating. So most of you have done it with me before, and if you want to do it mentally, you can do it mentally as well, or you can just adjust. So inhale, exhale, bring the palms together. Inhale, up. So arms back. Go up first, go up first and then go back. And then using an exhalation, coming down, bending your knees as much as you need to. So you need to make contact with the floor, let the head hang. So bring your hand to the side of the foot. Yeah, perfect. So now inhale the left leg back, left knee on the floor. And then looking up to the, so this is the equestrian pose. And then we're going to go into the moon pose. So when you're ready, so you can stay here. If that's where we are today, that's fine. If you like, you can bring the arms up, relax the shoulders down. If you can bring the palms together, bring the palms together, looking in the direction of the ceiling. So you can almost open the chest here, offering your chest to the sky almost. So just presenting your chest to the sky, opening there, if it feels good. So it's a bit of a balance pose, so take it easy. So we're going to hold for a little bit. If you've gone too much into the pose, then come back. If you just want to stay with your hands on your knees, that's fine too. Whatever version that works for you. And then now coming down, bring your hands down to the floor. And then we're going to transition into the plank pose. So all fours first, one leg back. So the upper body stays completely still, and then just lift the left leg up. So now looking ahead of your mat, a little bit forward, so the back of the neck is nice and straight. If this is too much, keep the knees down. So we're just going to hold for a little bit. Again, feel free to bring the knees down at any point. And now we all go knees down, uncurl the toes, chest down, forehead down. Slide the body into one straight line, coming up into cobra. So we leave the hands on the floor today, looking in the direction of the ceiling, bringing the shoulders together, well, the shoulders near to each other, the elbows back, the shoulders close to each other, in. And then with an exhalation, coming into inverted V, so you can come into all fours first. If you don't want to do the next set of movement, you can just go into child pose and relax. So inverted V. And just spend a moment here. If this is too much, come on your knees. So here, a little bit of room between the ears and the shoulders. Let the head hang. If your heels can go to the floor, then that's okay. If they don't, then that's okay too. And now we want to bring the left foot in between the hands. So if you know how to do that in one go, bring the left foot in between the hands. Otherwise, bring the right knee down first and then the left foot in between. And now we go straight into the moon pose. So you choose your version of the moon pose. So this can be a really nice opening for the chest, if your body allows it. And then coming down, So now we've spent time in the equestrian pose. So we come on the tip of the fingers, looking to the ceiling, and then bring the back foot to meet the front foot. And now coming up with a nice straight back, so you can bend the knees if you need to, or coming up with a nice straight back. Back up first, back bend, and hands to prayer. Wonderful. So now we do the same thing, leading this time with the right side. So take a moment here. So inhale, exhale the palms together. Inhale, arms up. If your shoulders allow, you can bring the hands to the back of the ears. So really, yeah, still up, and then a little bit of a back bend. And then exhale, coming down. Make contact with the floor. If you need to bend your knees as much as you need to. Let the head hang. Right leg back this time. Right knee on the floor. Come on the tip of your fingers, looking in the direction of the ceiling. So feeling that stretch in the chin. Looking up. And now we go into the moon pose. So you choose your version of moon pose. So you can just be here. So it's a balance pose. So take your time. Make sure your knee is directly above the heel. So your knee a little bit back. I mean, just, yeah, yeah, perfect. So you need to be still able to see your toe, and or just any version of the moon pose. So here in the moon pose, you can feel the quad, you can feel the upper body. So it's quite a nice opening. And it's also a balanced pose. It's quite challenging to just stay there. And then coming down, and then we'll go into the plank pose again. So if you can go into the plank pose, so bring your body back down a little bit. Yeah, okay, perfect. So, so to be able to get the position right, move one leg back, and then without moving the upper body, just move the other one. So that gets you in the right position. So I think you want to bring the shoulders a little bit back. Yeah, yeah, perfect. Yeah, okay. So staying there for a moment. And if you need your knees down, do so. If you're feeling very energetic, you can try and lift one leg up or one arm up, or do anything that you like. And then we all bring our knees down, uncurl the toes, bring the chest down, the forehead down, slide into one straight line, and then inhale into cobra. So keeping the elbows close to the body, the shoulders down, so you're not too far up. Certainly navel is on the floor. So this is the cobra pose. And then coming up into inverted V. So you can go via all fours if you need to. And then you can keep the knees bent all the time. You don't need to straighten the knees at all. If you do want to straighten the knees, that's fine. And then letting the head hang. So again, making sure that your hands, your weight is distributed throughout the whole hands and not just the wrist. And now we want to bring the right foot in between the hands. So you can go ahead and do that, right foot in between the hands, or you can bring the left knee down first and then the foot in between. And then now we go straight into the moon pose. So your version of the moon pose. And then coming down to equestrian, looking up to the ceiling. And then bringing the back foot to meet the front foot somehow. And then coming up with a nice straight back, either with knees bent or with knees straight or whatever you're used to doing. So coming up. So I'll do with the arms back first and then coming up, body up, back, and then hands to the center. And perfect. So just bring your feet apart. So we've had a long standing sequence today. So just feel really grounded with the feet here. So just feeling the effect of the practice. And then we're going to finish with a sitting. So come down, sitting on the floor. So we will do the B breath to finish. So the B breath, you've all done it with me before. So for those who haven't, or if you just want a reminder, so it's just, you can choose your sound. So it just goes like this. So you inhale, and then with the exhalation, it goes like, and the idea is to make the exhalation as long as possible. So feeling the vibration in the body. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 6 in total, 6 B breaths, or sorry, 9 B breaths, 3 focusing on the navel, 3 focusing on the heart, and then 3 focusing on the point between the eyebrows. So when we do the eyebrows one, you can try and close the ears. So I'll show you, you can bring your thumb, you can just take that bit of your ear and then just press it there so that you close the eyes so you can really feel the vibration inside, or you can bring your thumb inside your ear and then just like so. So you will really feel it. But if it doesn't feel right for you, then don't close it. So we'll do 3 navel, 3 heart center, and 3 at the with the focus on the eyebrow, with the ears closed, if you like. Okay, so we'll start together, and then you can carry on with your own breath. So no, we don't have to be in sync. So we'll all start together. So inhale.
So when you're finished, we'll all lie down for our final relaxation. Right, so getting ready for your final relaxation. So corpse pose or any other position that you like. So if you are lying down in Shavasana, palms facing up, little bit away from the body, arms and armpits, or a bit of distance between arm and armpits. The feet do what they do, and just let the body sink into the floor. So taking a little while to find the best position for you. So it takes a little while to find something that feels good. So if you need support, you can bring something under your knees. And then again, just bringing that chin a little bit to the chest so that the back of the neck is not is relaxed and not strained. So just taking a moment here, close the eyes if you haven't already. So we're going to combine auto-suggestion with this and a visualization. So if you can stay awake, please do. If you have a resolve, bring the resolve now. So repeating the resolve 3 times to yourself with emphasis, feeling. So now bringing your attention to the different parts of the body, or you can even repeat mentally after me. I relax my feet, my toes. I relax my toes. I relax my toes. My toes are relaxed. I relax my sole of my feet. I relax the sole of my feet. Sole of my feet are relaxed. I relax the top of my feet. Relax the top of my feet. Top of my feet are relaxed. I relax my ankles. I relax my ankles. Ankles are relaxed. I relax my shins and calves. I relax my shins and calves. Shins and calves are relaxed. I relax the knees and kneecaps. I relax the knees and kneecaps. Knees and kneecaps are relaxed. I relax thighs. I relax the thighs. The thighs are relaxed. I relax the hips and buttocks. I relax the hips and buttocks. Hips and buttocks are relaxed. My entire lower body is relaxed. My entire lower body is relaxed. My entire lower body is completely relaxed on the floor. I relax my abdomen and chest. I relax my abdomen and chest. My abdomen and chest are relaxed. I relax my lower back, middle back, upper back. I relax my lower back, middle back, upper back.
My entire back is relaxed. My entire back is relaxed. I relax my fingers. I relax my fingers. My fingers are relaxed. I relax the palms of my hands. I relax the palms of my hands. The palms of my hands are relaxed. I relax the top of my hands. I relax the top of my hands. Top of my hands are relaxed. I relax my wrists. I relax my wrists. My wrists are relaxed. I relax my forearms and elbow. I relax my forearms and elbow. Forearms and elbows are relaxed. I relax my upper arms. I relax my upper arms. I relax my upper arms. I relax my shoulders and shoulder blades. I relax my shoulders and shoulder blades. My shoulders and shoulder blades are relaxed. My upper body is relaxed. My upper body is relaxed. My upper body is completely relaxed. I relax my neck. I relax my neck. My neck is relaxed. I relax my jaw. Relax my jaw. My jaw is relaxed. Relax my tongue, mouth, teeth. Releasing the tongue from the upper palate if it's there. Tongue, teeth, mouth are relaxed. Tongue, teeth, mouth are completely relaxed. I relax my upper lips, lower lips, upper lips, lower lips. Both lips are relaxed. I relax my cheeks. I relax my cheeks. My cheeks are relaxed. I relax my nose. I relax my nose. My nose is relaxed. I relax my forehead. I relax my forehead. My forehead is relaxed. I relax my head and scalp. Head and scalp are relaxed. My entire face is relaxed. My entire face is completely relaxed. My entire face is completely relaxed. My whole body is relaxed. My whole body is relaxed. Now, bringing your attention to the point between the eyebrows. Imagine you're on a beach. The night falls and you're sitting on the sand, observing the waves spreading on the sand. The sky is dark blue with many scintillating stars. You look in front of you. The sea is dark blue, the same color as the sky. On the horizon, the sea and the sky meet. There you see a light, and it grows more and more. It is a full moon rising, and now it is in front of you, bathing the scenery in moonlight. The whole scenery is bathed in a very, very white light. The moonlight is fascinating.
And you want to absorb this marvelous light. The big, bright, full moon is in front of you. Inhale slowly, imagining the moonlight entering through the point between the eyebrows, which is the Ajna chakra. And exhale it inside your head. Concentrate on it. Feel the energy of the moonlight shining inside your head. Breathe naturally, feeling the rays of the moon intercrossing within your head. It is a light of peace and tranquility. It is a light of peace and tranquility. Now inhale, bringing all that energy to one point at the center of the head. Concentrate on the top of the head and exhale, feeling a shower of moonlight covering your whole body with that extremely bright light, light of peace and tranquility, light of peace and now let go of the visualization and repeat your resolve, the same resolve that you had at the beginning 3 times with feeling and emphasis and belief. And now bring your attention to any noise that you can hear outside where you are, in the distance. Any noise you can hear closer to the room where you're in. Any noise, the body in the room where you are. So keeping the eyes closed if possible, still, and then you can bring the focus to the body on the floor, making a stretch, do whatever you need to do. So if you need to yawn, if you need to, whatever your body feels like it wants at this time, just go for it. And practice of Yoga Nidra is now finished. So when you're ready, taking your time. We've been lying down for a while, so take your time to get up. So going onto one side, and then when you're ready, coming up into a sitting position for our final prayers. So we will do one, we will inhale the palms up, and then we'll exhale with Om, creating that light that we've had around us to help us through the week. So bring your hands to the heart center, the sternum in prayer position. So inhale up. We'll conclude with Om Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. Om. And now the two verses in English. Auspiciousness be unto all, perfect peace be unto all, fullness be unto all, prosperity be unto all, happiness be unto all, perfect health be unto all. May all see good in everyone. May all be free from suffering. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. And thank you very much for joining me today, joining us today.